Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to learn about AWS service Athena. Here, we are going to learn what do you mean by AWS service Athena and where we are going to use this Athena service. Everything we are going to discuss in detail in this session. First of all, we just need to understand what do you mean by Athena service. So Athena is a tool which is used to analyze the data which is sitting in the S3 bucket by using the simple SQL commands without having the SQL database engine. How that will be possible? Everything we are going to discuss in detail in this video. Okay. So first of all, what I am going to do is I need some sample kind of data. So in order to get the sample data, I just made login into the Kaggle page where we will get some kind of sample data. So I just created my account. So just log on into the Kaggle portal, just click on datasets and click on all dataset. There you will be able to find the lot of sample data. So based on your requirement, you can be able to download some sample data, which is for example purpose. So right now I'm going to download the Netflix data in order to upload the sample data into the S3 bucket, which I want to analyze. So just click here and download. So as I already made download here, this is the data which I had downloaded from the Kaggle page. What I will do, I am going to upload this data into the S3 bucket. With the help of the Athena, I am going to analyze this data. So how that will be done, I am going to show to you in a step-by-step manner. Just log on into the AWS console. Right now I am in the Northern Virginia region. So I am going to open Athena service. So before opening the service, as a prerequisite, I am going to open the S3 service where we can be able to store the data. So right now I am redirecting towards S3 bucket. Just click on general purpose buckets. Right now I have one bucket in my account. So ignore that. Just create one bucket by providing all the required permissions. So you know the bucket name should be unique. Bucket Athena 1122334455. So this is my bucket name, and here I am going to unblock, means I am going to provide public access to my content which I had stored in the S3 bucket. So I am going to acknowledge it. By default, the bucket versioning in the disable mode only. In later, if you want, you can enable. So by leaving all those them as a default, I am going to create bucket. Just create a bucket. So right now the bucket you had created in the S3 is didn't have any restricted. So anybody can be around the world can be able to access the content which has been laid in the S3 bucket because of as I didn't block anything. So the bucket has been successfully created. Just go inside of the bucket which you had created. So just create some folder. The folder name is Athena folder. Okay, so just create a folder. So once the folder has been created, go inside of the folder and just upload the file what you have. So as I have the file on my desktop, just click on add file. So here on the desktop, here the Netflix titles notepad, just click on open, then it is going to upload. So just upload. So the file which you have on the desktop, that is the sample data. Right now I'm going to upload into the S3 bucket. So once it has been succeeded, you will get a upload succeeded. Just close it. And if you, yeah, are you able to see right now? The data, the sample data has been successfully uploaded into the S3 bucket. Fine, my prerequisite is done. So right now I am going to create Athena service, which I want to do on the lab. So just click on Athena. So first of all, before I want to do anything, I need to create something. So just click on settings, cancel. Here click on create. So you just need to have some schema. So in order to create the schema for the database, in order to make simple SQL queries, you just need to create AWS glue crawler. So the AWS glue crawler is used to create the schema for your data. As you have some lot of data, for that data you just need to create some schema. Schema consists of data. So in order to create the table for it, you are going to use the AWS group caller. You can name Athena crawler. Okay, and the name is discretional. So just click on next. And right now, is your data already mapped to glue color? Not yet. I just need to add. So just click add a data source. So where it is in S3 bucket only. Huh? So I just want to analyze the data which resides in the S3 bucket. So browse to S3. So it is going to reflect. So here I'm going to select the bucket which I had created. Just I'm going to check it. Just make the slash means whatever the things which I had uploaded over this into this particular bucket, all that data will be analyzed. Fine. Just add an S3 data source. Just click here and click here and click on next. Then the further thing is you just need to create the IAM role because of you are supposed to provide the required permission in order to analyze the data. The Athena service is getting the permission to analyze the data which is sitting in the S3 bucket. In order to do that, I need to create a permission for that. So right now, if you have any existing permission, you can do. You can select those permission. Otherwise, if you want to create a new role, just click on create a new IAM role. So the role name is Athena role. I am going to mention as Athena role. Create, and you just need to drop up here. Here what the rule I had created, Athena rule. Just click on the same, and it is optional. It is not required. Just click on next, and here you just need to create some database. Do you have any database right now? No. Just now I had uploaded some kind of data, sample data into the S3 bucket. As I don't have any database right now, so I need to create some database. So in order to create the database, what the thing is, create. If you have any existing database, you can click here, and if it is listed in this drop down, you can select it accordingly. But right now, as I don't have any database in my account, so that's why I'm going to create some new database. So for that purpose, just click on add database. It is going to redirect you some page where you can be able to create the database. Just wait for a moment. Once it has been loaded, just by doing some, by entry some properties, you will be able to create the database. I am going to create Netflix sample underscore DB. This is my database, Netflix sample database, and optional, and everything is optional. Database required is lowercase only. Okay. I'm going to mention each and everything as a smaller only, because of if I provide any caps lock, it is not going to accept it. So Netflix sample data underscore DB. Just I'm going to create. Just wait. The Netflix sample data has been successfully created. Just go back here and refresh here and open the drop down and just the database which you had created. Right now I had successfully selected the database which I had created, and here crawler schedule. So when you want to reduce this crawler, so it is hourly, daily or weekly or monthly. But my requirement is whenever I have the requirement at that particular interval of time, I'm going to run. So select on demand. Click on next. Then check everything, whatever the properties you had set, check everything and just click on create crawler. It will take some time to get it created. Once it has been created, it is going to list out here. Means the crawler which you had made properties right now, with that properties, the crawler will be created and it is going to listed here. Once it has been listed here, you just need to select that particular crawler and you just need to run as an initial run. Once you run the crawler, then automatically it is going to create the table based on the data which you had provided over the S3 bucket. Means the data source is S3 bucket only. So as I provided slash means whatever the content which I had uploaded over the S3 bucket, it is going to analyze the entire data which is sitting in that particular S3 bucket. So you just need to wait for some time until it has been created. So one crawler successfully created. So I am going to run the crawler. So attempting to start from the crawler, it is going to run the crawler. Once the crawler has been successfully run, it is going to show out to here. Like just wait. So still it is going to run here now. So here the status will be turned out into the ready status. So once you will be able to see the ready page, then you can be able to see the tables here. Data in the data log session, you will be able to find the tables. So just wait for a moment until it has been successfully done. It is still going on. It is still running. Just make refresh and wait for some time until it has been successfully created. Right now it is going to run. So it is not taking more than 5 minutes based on your data. It is going to take some time. So mostly within the 5 minutes only it will be done. So once it has been done, then I am going to show to you by using up to now what we had done. We had uploaded some sample data into the S3 bucket, and I am in the where in the Athena session I had created some AWS crew color in order to create the schemas. So once the crawler has been successfully created, just I make a run on it. So the status has been successfully completed. So I just need to make into okay. Just I have to observe one table change, one partition change. Yes. If you click here on tables, it has been created one table here. Had you observed it? Yes. It just now had created one table. So just right now, go to the AWS Athena tool. There, just click on data. The what is the data source? AWS data catalog only. Leave it as it is. And catalog, none. Leave it as it is. And database. Right now, I had created one database now. What is the database name? So the database name is AWS sample data, means Netflix sample data DB. Yes, this is the database I had created. Here, if you click on the plus symbol, it is going to show to you. It is going to show to you the attributes. Whatever the attributes are there, it is going to show to you. Suppose if you want, just click on preview table. It is going to show to you each and everything. Yes, here I have show ID, the type, which is the type movie or TV show or whatever it may be, and the titles and the director and the cast, whatever the information is there, that is it is the information about the Netflix. In Netflix, what we have? We have TV shows, we have web series, we have uh, variety TV shows. We have a lot of things in the Netflix. It is going to listed here. So here, if I want to analyze by using the simple SQL commands, how we will be able to do? So select database. So I am going to create here. If you observe now, it is going to select star from Netflix database bucket limit 10. So here if I want to create some new query, so how that will be? Query. Table from query. No, just go back here. So launch query editor, and here just click on the Netflix Java sample. Then here, okay. So I just want to make the regions. I'm going to show to just a moment. So just click on preview table. I just want to filter something like I just want to filter the data from country, like what are the movies or web series has been released from the country India. I just want to make the list here. Anything you want, you can select all the movies, you can also select all the TVs, or otherwise you can select the movies which has been directed by the Kristen Johnson, everything. So right now I'm going to run the query. The country is United States. Now I hope we have some series from India as well. So I'm going to where country is equal to India, run. So I just made some query. So it is going to listed here. So are you able to see? So whatever the things which has been released from the country India, it is going to list out here. So in this way, we can be able to analyze the data which is sitting in the S3 bucket by using the simple SQL queries. Here did I install any SQL database engine? No, obviously no. Simply with the help of the Athena service, I can be able to analyze the data which is available in the S3 bucket. Is it done or not? Yes, fine. So this is all about Athena service, how we are going to create and how we are going to use. I hope everything I had covered in this session. So first of all, thank you so much for joining into my session, and I hope you guys has understood about what I'm telling. And thank you so much guys for attending my session. And do not forget to subscribe my channel, and please subscribe and share with your friends who is looking to learn towards the cloud technologies. And I will meet up you in the next session with a new topic. Until signing off, thank you. Bye bye.